In today's video, let's talk about your longevity as a slow pitch softball player. So first, let's talk about why we do this. So I'll give you a little insight into my story. So when I retired from pro baseball in 2016, my shoulder was killing me. I was very burned out. The thing I've always loved the most in the entire world, which is throwing a ball or a rock or anything, I couldn't do without just intense pain. And that was after 2 major elbow surgeries. I've had Tommy John twice. My shoulder hurting just really hurt me as a person, because I couldn't suddenly do the thing that I love so much without just intense pain. A couple years went by and I was like dealing with burnout. I got the itch just to throw and play catch with someone. That led me to joining a really low-level co-ed team. And then it just continued to spiral to where I am today, just super grateful that I get to meet new friends and run around and play slow pitch softball like I did when I was an 8-year-old boy in the backyard. Like, I get so much of this that I didn't understand that I needed until I left baseball for good. And I also saw this with my dad. He died 2 summers ago. He was a lifelong runner, a champion distance runner. In his last couple years of life, when he was dealing with cancer, he went from being super active, even into his mid-70s, to being almost sedentary because of his illness. And I could just see how much it hurt him. You see these animals in the zoo that suddenly can't roam free and how they're just not okay, right? And so I think a lot of us, we do this because we're not okay without movement. And we need the community that we build in slow pitch softball. And we also need to move our bodies, run in 3 dimensions. I need to throw balls and swing bats. Like, it's, for whatever reason, that's core to kind of who I am. And so I think it's so important, even if you're a brand new beginner and you're excited about this game, this is something you can continue to do for decades. My first actual experience with slow pitch softball was like 5 or 6 years ago. I got invited to Sun City in South Carolina. So if any of you are there, shout out to all you guys. I did a slow pitch throwing clinic with a number of the seniors from the Sun City community. And it was awesome just seeing how like enthusiastic they were. And many of them have been playing for 40 years, right? 50 years even. Run the bases, make plays, laugh at each other. Just, it was just really, really cool. And so you have to ask yourself, what do I want out of this game? And it's not just the competitions, but also just practice. Like, I love getting to practice with friends. I hit off the tee, we take ground balls. That's as meaningful as the game itself, right? And so for you out there, if you're just starting out and you're saying, yeah, I want something I can do and be excited about and optimistic about and have this community that grows for years and decades to come, include practice as a big part of it. Because the more you can grab friends, you can just chit chat, talk about your week as you hit off the tee and pitch to each other. There's so many ways to enjoy this game for years to come. And you can continue to improve your skills for years to come. You can get a little bit better every year for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And that's what's so cool about it. Now, the one caveat is that you've got to continue to fight aging. You're going to have to probably do a little more to stay healthy. You're probably going to have to do a little more to keep the weight off. You're going to have to continue to evolve and grow to continue to have the skills to be out there. And look, even though this is a very inclusive game, you've still got to be able to run hard after balls, right? One of the things I've mentioned in other videos is don't become the person who's walking out to their position. Don't become the person that's walking between bases. The more you run now, the more you stay in motion now, the more it keeps you in motion for the future. 41 will become 42, 53 will become 54, 65 will become 66. And the day you say, I'm too blank to run hard, is the day you officially become old, and the day you officially become slow, and the day you officially can't run anymore. To continue running hard and fielding ground balls and making throws into your 70s, you've got to keep doing it every single day, because ultimately life is just one string of one day at a time. And that was something I knew about from my baseball career. I had to every year be better because I was outrunning younger men who wanted my spot. As a 30-year-old, I retired at age 30. I was still competing with guys 24, 23, 22. So you have to continue to evolve and better yourself to stay in it, right? Just to say, okay, I can play a competent left field still. I still can play a competent third base and make that throw. So make sure you are continuing to like outrun the aging process in slow pitch. But here's my call to action for everyone that wants to play this game for a long time. You need to leave the game better than you found it. And especially for the older men here, like I'm 40, and I play on mixed teams where there's guys in their 20s, right? Everyone who's younger is always looking to older men for direction, for what masculinity looks like, for what strength looks like, right? And so the players who are chirping at umpires, getting on their teammates when they make errors and mistakes, that's showing younger men that this is what a man looks like, and it's not. Every clubhouse I played in, I've found players who played in the major leagues, I didn't, and when they were kind to me, I was like, look at this guy, world-class athlete, made it to the top of the mountain, and he respects me, and he treats other people with kindness. That's who I want to be like. I also had players who played in the major leagues who were pieces of shit. And so for anyone who wants to be in this game long term, you have to ask yourself, how can I leave this game better? And that might mean encouraging a young guy who's really good at slow pitch to not take steroids. It might mean just being kind to umpires. It might mean bringing snacks. It might mean just giving all the high fives. It might be picking up your teammates when they make mistakes. It might be organizing batting practice for teammates who are struggling. Whatever way fits your personality, find some way to continue to make this game better. Two big things that I've learned from this journey, both as an athlete and as a YouTuber, is that number one, you never know who's watching. And when people are watching, they're imitating. If they watch you and they respect you, they're going to imitate you. And that's something that I don't take lightly. And number two, the number one thing people remember about you is how you made them feel. If that's like the teammate who was always criticizing you, that's what they'll remember you as. Or if it's the teammate like, man, this big, strong dude could hit the ball a mile, always took an interest in me and was always trying to help me. Or this player, she played D1 and she's an amazing fast pitch player. And like, I barely had catch and throw skills and I was a beginner. And she just like always helped me with my fielding, always helped me with my throwing, like made a huge impact on me and made me feel valued. That's what people will remember. So no matter what kind of competitor or teammate you were yesterday, last week, last year, you can always change starting today. Because if you're going to play this game for the rest of your life, and I hope you do, and I hope you have a great time, you have to leave it better than you found it.